The Ultimate Racing League, the Metaverse Racing News Network, and Upland proudly present the Harvest 2025 Champion Series presented by Too Stupid for Web3, Metaverse Memorabilia and Collectibles, Metaforce Racing, UPX Land, The Real Node LA, Gen X Racing, the Hyde Park Ninjas, and Anthology Puzzles. With your hosts, Matt Chef and Ant-Man89. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to week number 5 and the final week of the regular season in this Harvest Season Championship. I'm Matt Chef, and joining me as always, co-commissioner Ant-Man89. What is up, my friend? How are you?
Chef, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see everybody else in the audience, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, this is going to be a crazy race because there's all kinds of storylines that have kind of come out of this up until this week. So, I want to go ahead and just kind of dive right into it a little bit. And let's add that to the stage. There we go. Actually, I moved this around.
Nice.
Got us on the other side so the chat at the bottom doesn't interfere with the screen. Anyway. Before we get to the regular racing, I want to touch on the Terror on the Track real quick because we have the Commissioner's Challenge happening right now. It's the 666 Challenge. Currently, there's only 4 people on the board other than myself for a 5 total that have 666 point something as a finishing time for Terror on the Track. So if you are not racing it yet and are going to, you got until Monday at 9 a.m. To finish these races. But if you get 666 point something, you're actually going to get an additional 5,000 UPIX for myself and another 6,666 UPIX from Upland. But then if you can get 666.66, you're going to make 20,000 UPIX plus an additional 66 UPIX from Upland. So just a cool, and the only reason I even thought about this is because I looked at my time and I was like, no way, 666, are you kidding me? I'm not even going to race anymore just because I want to finish with that on the Terror on the Track, because how appropriate.
we gotta go to the casino, whoever wins the 20K, man. Like,
right?
That's gonna be a good one.
But anyway, let's go ahead and dive right into the leaderboard as we have it right now. A696 still tied at the top with City Pigeon. However, Ace was not able to make the semifinal race this week. Still made the top 24, still going to get some points, but chances are not going to remain in that top position after today's semifinals. But City Pigeon there in second, or in the tie for first. Crowley, after the win last week, jumped up to a couple of spots, actually 3 spots, to grab that third place position solo. Fairly comfortable lead, 5 points ahead of Wander 1976, JH 2271. Nice finish again last week. Top 10, still made some decent points, still hanging out in that 5th place position. Funky Beats in 6th. Vape High Guy in 7th place right now. Cuddybo in 8th, JR Wheels 9th, Cruiserito 10th, RDP in 11th, and Cal Trading Co. sitting in that bubble spot at number 12. Now, a couple of things to highlight here. Other than the tie at the top, there's only 5 points that separate 8th place from 14th place right now. Or I'm sorry, 25 points that separate 8th from 14th. Easily could be a huge shakeup today. There's, most of these folks made it into the semifinals again this week, with the exception of Ace. I believe everybody else and possibly, I don't think RDP made the semifinals this week either. But there is a lot of space here for people to move up the board. KO Ninja could potentially get up there, I think. Actually, did he make the semifinals this week? I don't know. I've been so crazy busy that I don't even remember who's in the race and who's not. But this is where we at. We are on the Hook Motor Speedway, 2.29 miles. It is a fairly easy track. There are some tricky spots on it, but boy, is it fast for 2.25 miles. It is a very, very fast track. Now, I want to say, hopefully we have clean starts today and clean racing today, with all of the activity going on in the background, with all the other races going on. Oh yeah, happy third birthday to Funky Beats for her third Upland birthday. Yeah,
right on.
Happy
birthday, Funky.
Lots of racing going on in the background with everything going on. So hopefully we can get some nice clean races today. Hopefully everybody is running on a PC today, because there has been major glitches with mobile racing this week. So and it's because of the overloaded servers, I think. But we shall see. And of course, we're going to give away one more stand here on our last week. I do have another pretty cool prize to give away at the end of this. So hashtag Real Node, and you can jump in on one of these Real Node LA stands for your racetrack. Super cool. Big shout out to Elijah and everybody over at Real Node. Super cool. Hashtag Real Node right now in the chat, and you'll get yourself entered to win one of these. And
Real Node.
Yeah, right. And this is what we're talking about. So KO Ninja actually did fail to make the semifinals in that 19th. Just a hair under a second shy of making the semis this week. So KO is probably going to not make the finals for next week. But sitting on that top spot up there, Vape High Guy, number one qualifier this week. Batista right under him in the number 2 spot, Foreskin in third. So those are our 3 starters for the heats today. A couple of names in there not really used to. Sergeant Loco up there in that 6th place position. First time making semifinals for Sergeant Loco. So that's pretty cool to see. Some of our, fairly inexperienced drivers up in there as well, all getting more experience as they go along and all getting much better as they go along. Trendy Prop up there in the 9th position. Alejo in 11th. Mike Benzie all the way up in that 14th position this week. So lots of stuff going on. Cal Trading Co. trying to hold on to that bubble spot in that 12th position, getting in here in number 15 for this week. So, everybody trying to still get in there. And like I said, we could potentially see still a lot of movement on that final leaderboard, depending on how these races come out today. So could be really, really interesting racing.
I was gonna say, back in the days, they just say space and opportunity, Chef.
That's right. All right. Let's go ahead and get her going. Heat number 1. We're going to get that lobby started up. Our starter today is Vape High Guy. Heat number 1 sees Vape High Guy, Sergeant Loco, Ja Rashad, Wander 1976, JR Wheels, and AKA Nine Fingers, all running in heat number 1. So we are going to get that set up and ready to go. We've already got the message out to start that lobby. And while they get that lobby started, we are going to step away for just a moment, and we will be right back.
Oh, here we go.
We ride
All right, and we are back. We're just waiting on Vape High Guy to get that lobby started. There's Sergeant Loco. And we do have our code posted. So everybody in heat number 1, go ahead and copy that code. Jump in there and get your car set up quickly. And I'm going to jump in the lobby here. Wow, there's a lot of races going on.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Neptune is on the track right now, trying to run a few more laps on the hook to try to get acclimated to the race again.
Smart, man.
Neptune with a 10,000 UpX race posted. My goodness.
Oh, yeah. He does that quite often.
Yeah, that's a hell of a practice run.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got Vape High Guy in there. We got Sergeant Loco in there. Just looking for Ja Rashad, Wander 1976. JR Wheels is now in there, a.k.a. Nine Fingers. Meta Spook, what is up?
Toten, what's up, man?
So, Ja Rashad. Who else are we looking for? We're looking for Wander. You're looking for Nine Fingers.
Neptune. He's like, I'm done. Race is over. Right on.
All right, there's Ja Rashad. Just waiting on Nine Fingers and Wander now. Hopefully we can get everybody in this race.
Smooth sailing today, guys. It's gonna be smooth sailing.
That's right. And while we're waiting on our last 2 drivers to get in here, I just want to remind everybody: clean racing today, and we want clean racing. Be courteous to the drivers coming up behind you. It'll save you both time. It'll save you both positions. Cutting off and sitting on top of somebody is not cool. So let's try not to do that. I understand blocking. I understand all that other stuff. But if we can get out of the way when we wreck, that would be fantastic.
Accidents do happen, but
absolutely.
For the most part, try to keep it as clean as possible, guys.
All right, we got about 2.5 minutes. Still waiting on Wander and Nine Fingers. Come on, guys. This is not the race to miss. I'm just saying.
No, definitely not.
I think we're not gonna be able to avoid a little Skippy vape. I think that it is what it is. Okay, we got Nine Fingers in there, just waiting on Wander 1976.
Come on, buddy.
Got 1:50 left. Get in that race. Man, there's a lot of people racing. Let's see. Miss Money's on the Spooky Speedway. There's Apex Raceway has got a 6-man race going right now.
Everyone's probably trying to get their races in before Halloween.
Right?
Makes sense.
All right. Wander's typing now. Oh, he's not connected. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not good. Not good. Cuddy Bow, unless you have a limited edition that I can't run into or that I can't catch or something. What do you think? Unless you have a limited edition I have no chance against it. I have to smash something.
Oh. Silly, man.
Carly wants to know what a limited edition is. Are you driving, bro?
I seen an ad somewhere in one of the Discord
I am
channels.
going to have to get into this race, I think. Wander is not able to connect. Let's see if I can get in before it starts. Nope, I cannot. Damn.
Neptune said use a cart.
Damn. This is not good. Oh, I cannot get in. I waited too long. All right, somebody's going to have to get me a screenshot from the end of that race because I cannot get in to broadcast. So go ahead and start that race, and while they're doing that, we will go ahead and start race number 2. So somebody grab me a screenshot from there. And glitches happen. It's fine. We'll just keep moving.
Part of the game.
Right? All right. Heat number 2. We've got Batista, Neptune 104, Cruzarito, Alejo, Mike Benzie, and JH 2271. Batista, our starter for heat number 2. So we'll go ahead and have Batista start that lobby and get it going for us. We'll get these other racers in on this one while we wait for heat 1 to finish up. Hopefully somebody gets us a screenshot. I'm just going to post in here.
So you got it.
All right, so Batista is starting up the lobby. I can at least see where we're at here. So Sergeant Loco in heat number 1, Sergeant Loco was the top qualifier with 57.165. Jal Rashad in the second place position at 57.704. JR Wheels, Vape High Guy at 58.951. And then Nine Fingers with a 1 minute flat nearly trying to get in. So
Good job, Sergeant Loco.
Yeah. JR, go ahead and it's you guys might as well go ahead and start it because it's not going to let me in the lobby. So you can go ahead and start it. We'll get heat number 2 started. I just need somebody to post me a screenshot from race number 1 in the race day Discord from heat number 1. All right, so let's get this lobby up and running here. All right, so we've got a code up for heat number 2. Let's go ahead and get everybody in there. That is going to be Batista, Neptune 104, Cruzarito, Alejo, Mike Benzie, and JH 2271. And we will get a code. All right. And that race has started, so hopefully they're able to get a clean run here. Oh. Yeah, Wanderer's still spinning. So it looks like Wanderer may have timed out.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we have Batista, Neptune, and Alejo in heat number 2 right now. Still looking for Cruzarito, Mike Benzie, and JH. Cruzarito, Mike Benzie. Okay. Mike Benzie's in there. Cruzarito's in there. Looking for JH now. And now we've got JH in there. Okay, so we've got 6 in that one. So I will just go ahead and jump over to that race.
Nice.
Oh, and if everybody doesn't know, we got the Castle Run Museum right here. If you have a cart that I don't have, which I know there's a lot more out there, if you have a cart that I don't have, high mints, if you want to give me donations, great. Low mints, I'm happy to purchase. Just let me know. And we'll showcase your cart at the Castle Run Cart Museum in Kansas City.
Right on.
Let me jump in this race here before
Shoot. This Neptune is saying he disconnected.
Okay, race has reached maximum. Neptune's disconnected? Oh, no.
Shoot.
Is that more cheese I saw in there? Did I just see more cheese in chat? I did. What up, cheese?
Yeah? I thought I saw that too.
Yeah, she's
More
there.
cheese. All right.
She's having sandwiches, getting fizzy. That a girl. That's what we like to see.
Man.
All right, so here's heat number 2 going right now. We're getting it off and running.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
we're tracking out you got
Yeah,
disconnected.
so
Neptune.
Neptune, try to refresh and go back in because the race hasn't started yet. But try closing out of everything and try to go back in with the code and see if it'll let you back in there. Yeah, Mike Benzie's having issues connecting too. All right, Mike, we'll keep track of you here if you get disconnected. We're keeping track of everybody.
Yep.
And we are
super unfortunate.
Yeah, we are dropping bonus epics for folks. Again, I hope everybody's on PC because phones are definitely going to be an issue right now. PC should run much smoother. Oh, Neptune got bumped.
Shoot. Okay.
Yep, unfortunate, Neptune. That sucks. I'm sorry, bro.
We'll try to get up with you after the show, Neptune. Let you know what's going on.
Yeah, phones are definitely a problem. Yeah. Yep, Mike Benzie out for the second week in a row. So now we're going to have to wait for these guys to time out a little bit. Hopefully that first race is, looks like the first race is still going. Oh, no, it's done. Anybody get a screenshot from race number 1? We did. Yep, everybody got a screenshot. Excellent.
Right on.
Ja Rashad with the win. in heat number 1. Sergeant Loco grabbing second place, making it into the finals. My goodness. Very unexpected.
Right on. Yeah, he asked backstage. He's like, can we use speed ups? They're like, yeah, man.
As long as you're not over 240. All right, here we go. We got to start here. Let me pop this into full screen. And there's Alejo grabbing out first place right there from the gate. But then JH comes around the outside, gets around him. Alejo comes back because JH skid on that first turn a little. Now Alejo's going to grab a skid. Batista now in second, passing up JH there for third place. And everybody's going to skid around these turns, but it doesn't slow a whole lot until you get to there. And there goes Batista up around Alejo. And here comes JH trying to get up around Alejo and Batista, and he does. Gets around the outside, takes first place, and now JH is gone. Everybody else took a skid, and he took advantage. Blowing right out of there. Grabbing a boost. Everybody's going to boost on this back stretch right here. There's Cruzarito making it up into third, trying to come up on Batista. Batista now up into second place. Alejo's dropped all the way down to fourth. Neptune in fifth. Mike Benzie sixth as driverless cars. So they're going to swap back and forth driverless there. So really, as long as JH can hold on to this lead, he should be take this heat number 2 win fairly easily. Batista coming up on him quick. But Batista not able to hold on to that curve. Everybody makes it around the very sharp turn there. Here comes Cruzarito up on the outside of Batista. Oh, and gets a skid on the turn just as he was trying to pass. Not able to get around. And Batista can just barely see JH up there. Ooh. Oh, and a cut block coming from Batista on Cruzarito, but it didn't slow him down a whole lot. Cruzarito's still kind of right on his backside there.
And these cars are so fast.
And they are flying around this track. JH 2271 making short work of this track right now. Getting some nice brake action in there. Nice clean turns. Able to hold that speed with a very nice run. Let's see if Cruzarito is going to catch up to Batista here right before we go down the backstretch to this final lap that we're in. Oh, and takes a skid there. Not good. JH getting the boost into the finish line. Going to take the win in heat number 2. JH 2271. Batista is going to grab the second place position. And boy, are we going to have some movement on the leaderboard today. My goodness. This thing's going to go absolutely crazy.
Great job, guys.
Very nice racing, everybody. Heat number 2 is just blowing right through. JH 2271 getting the win there. So now we've got JH and Batista, Ja Rashad, and Sergeant Loco so far into the finals. Grab a quick snapshot here. That was a very solid race from those guys. Very solid. Unfortunate for Neptune and Mike Benzie. Mike Benzie, second week in a row, they've had some issues. I believe Neptune also had issues a few weeks ago as well. Nine Fingers lost connection in heat number 1. All right, so let's go ahead and get heat number 3 started. We'll jump over and see who all we got in heat number 3. Let me pull up my heat number 3 cheat sheet here. All right, heat number 3. We've got Foreskin as our starter. City Pigeon, Trendy Prop, Crowley 27, Cal Trading Co. and Cuddy Bow, all in heat number 3.
And we're just waiting on that code, Chef.
And
Oh, there we go.
we do have a heat number 3 code up and going. Foreskin is our starter. All right. So while we do that, don't forget hashtag RealNode right now, because while we are getting everybody into heat number 3, we are going to go ahead and do our drawing. So hashtag RealNode. Here's your chance.
Let's go, RealNode.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our winner is Foreskin. Nice.
Foreskin, my man.
Gets the stand. Okay. And let's see. Right now, Ja Rashad is sitting on the lowest time for the heats at 242, 221. So Ja Rashad just absolutely flying around this track. All right, let's see. Let's see. Where's my reset? Okay, we have all 6 drivers in that heat now.
Nice.
Go ahead and jump over here.
Congrats to Ja.
So far, unless somebody gets better than a 242, Ja Rashad will be our starter for the finals. Let me in. Perfect.
Perfect. Mm-hmm.
Oh, got a little driver chatter going on. Batista and Crucerito.
Who's guys talking about? Oh no. So looks like Foreskin already got the boot.
Oh no. Already timed out? You started the race. How'd he time out?
That's that's rough, man.
Man, that's brutal.
Man. Foreskin.
I got booted. Going to keep refreshing. Yeah, keep trying to refresh.
Yep.
We got about 2 minutes. Hopefully, we can get back in.
Yeah, good luck, guys. Good luck. Whew. Week 5. Man, this time came fast, Chef. It flew by, man.
I know, right? We're already in week number 5. It's the last race of the harvest season, regular season races. Man, just crazy that we're already done with it and getting ready to go into London for the harvest season finals next week. Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern time, or 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Pacific. So 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific. London racetrack will be doing harvest season finals, top 12. So only 2 heats to make it into the final. So the top 3 from each heat go into the final heat, and then we do our winnings from there. Hopefully, I believe that X1 will be joining us for the finals next week. So you won't want to miss that one for sure. And let's see. Oh, no. Cal is also got poor connection. Cal Trading Co. is also poor connection. Foreskin got booted. Oh, no. Keep trying to go. City Pigeon with a 53.708 qualifying lap, which is just insane.
Oh.
That is a fast lap. very fast lap.
Super fast, man.
Yeah, a
How do
full
you do it,
full
CP?
yeah, full 4 seconds faster than Foreskin's qualifying run.
These guys are teaching like a class, man.
All that tug. Just saying.
Man, sorry about that, Cal. Just keep trying to refresh if you can.
Yeah,
It's
keep
never
trying to
too late.
refresh. More cheese faster than Foreskin. Vape, the class is getting a better car. Now I will say the 1R and the Miami edition are pretty close as far as stats are concerned. The Miami edition has a little bit they're one more higher top speed. And so it's 90 versus 89 on the top speed. Oh, Foreskin,
that's what the
code
power
stop
ups
working.
and-
Oh, that so sucks. That sucks, Foreskin. Sorry, I had to do it.
Oh man.
The greatest name in Upland. I'm sorry, it just is.
It's so funny because I wonder how many people would change their name if they knew that it was going to be permanent back then.
I know, right? I don't care. That's still the greatest name in Upland. You can't. It just is.
Legit.
That's hysterical. All right, Cal Trading Co's hoping for Jesus to take the wheel for him.
Yeah, man. So I was hoping for at least one person to come back from the what do we call that? The dropped connection.
Yeah, there's just so much racing going on right now. It's going to be impossible.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, Cal got bumped too. Telling you, it's a mobile phone thing, especially when there's this much stuff going on.
Yeah, but sometimes you do get lucky, and the refresh does absolutely work.
Right? All right, here we go. CP in that number 1 spot. Can't miss him for nothing because he's in that Miami edition. And CP off to a good start. Everybody kind of holding on to those boosts right now.
Yeah, no boost
Oh,
yet.
Crowley up into second place. Cuddy Boo and Crowley arguing and fighting back and forth here. Oh, and Cuddy blocks out Crowley to get into that second place position. And now coming up on CP, but takes a skid. CP with those nice clean turns. If anybody wants to know how to race, watch this guy. Very few skids. Knows his car inside and out. Knows exactly when to use the boost. Just flying around this turn. Very, very nicely done. Very clean.
CP.
Cuddy Boo still running in that second place position. Crowley's trying to sneak up on him, though. Here he comes. Oh, takes the inside. And both of them skid on that turn. And this is going to be a battle back and forth right here. Trying to get that second place position to make it into the finals for the week. City Pigeon said, "See you later. I'm flying out of here."
Man, did
City
you see
Pigeon
how
flying,
long that
get it?
skid was?
I know, right? That was very long. That allowed Cuddy Boo to get some space between himself and Crowley, but Crowley's got an extra boost. And
Ooh,
oh no! Boost right up into the back of Cuddy.
nice block, buddy.
And here he comes again, and there he goes around Cuddy Boo this time. Says, no way. He's not going to get me twice with that. But Cuddy Boo coming back up around the inside. Oh, and takes the skid. Trying to go around the outside. Excuse me, not the inside of that turn.
Nice.
Very nice. Now he's going to take a little bit of the skid. Going to allow Cuddy a chance to come back. Trying to make a move, and here he comes. Up onto the inside of this turn.
Let's see it, Cuddy.
Oh, and
Ooh.
takes a skid there as Crowley makes it around all the way with a nice clean turn. We're going into the backstretch. Nobody's got a boost left.
It's a
City
rough place to
Pigeon
be.
obviously going to take the win here, and he does. Crowley 27 grabbing second place, and does finally gets around Cuddy Boo, who held him off for 2.5 really. Really good laps. Trendy Prop grabbing fourth, Cal Trading Co. in fifth, Foreskin sixth, and their driverless vehicles there. Man, very nice race. Kind of called it that CP was going to win that one, and he wins it by a mile.
Yeah, good work, CP.
Or
It's
so.
some real work ethic for sure.
Yeah, let me grab a quick screenshot of that one. Go into the finals page here. Did I put that in the right spot? I did. Okay. Let's see. All right, so it looks like our final starter is still going to be Ja Rashad with
Oh,
a
nice.
242.221. Ja Rashad is going to be our finals heat starter with a 242.221, which
Oh,
is
Ja.
only 0.2 of a second faster than City Pigeon. So Ja Rashad with a monster qualifying heat there to get in and get into that finals pole position
Congrats, man.
as the starter. So hopefully he can grab the pole position in a qualifying lap, maybe get in front of CP, possibly have a chance. Everybody is hunting down CP at the moment because obviously four-time Upland Racing Series champion, trying to make it number 5. And he's basically just swept everything for the last year for the most part. So everybody is going after CP. I just don't think he can get away from it right now. I think he actually enjoys it a little, to be honest with you. I think
I'm sure he does, man. It's got to be pretty thrilling to hold the top for so long.
Right? Absolutely. All right, we're going to get this finals race going, but while we do that, we're going to get the code going here. Make sure Ja Rashad's going to start our lobby. And we're going to do another giveaway.
Nice.
So in case everybody missed it, we are in London next week on the London Monument Track, which is at 26 Great College Street in London. That's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific. So make sure you come check us out for that final. And we've got one more giveaway for you here. Let me put this up on the screen. Hashtag MCM. We're going to give away another Rocketman go-kart. This will be the third or fourth one given away out of the 20 that are made. The only way to get this is to win it. So hashtag MCM in the chat right now. And you could win yourself a mint. I believe it's probably 16 or 15 or something like that out of 20 of the MCM CK4 Rocketman go-kart. Hashtag MCM right now, and we will give this away after the finals is over. And we are still waiting for a code from Ja Rashad.
These cards have never been out for sale, right?
They have never been up for sale. These are giveaway only cards.
Nice.
So I probably this will probably be the last one that I give away for quite a while. But this is your chance to get one of these ultra rare cards. Only 20 mints of these. And still waiting on Ja Rashad to open that lobby.
Where you at, Ja?
Where you at, bro? All right. Hashtag MCM. Don't forget. Get in there and get your Rocketman go-kart. And we're going to sort out this lobby situation here.
There we go. Got a code.
Maybe. Everybody start kart races. No. Nobody listen to Vape High Guy right now. Nobody. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh man, that'd be no good.
All right, we do have a finals code up there. If everybody would like to go ahead and jump into that lobby, we have City Pigeon, Crowley 27, Ja Rashad, Sergeant Loco, JH 2271, and Batistu, all in the finals. So this is going to be really, really interesting to see where everybody ends up here. Okay, we've got Ja Rashad in, City Pigeon in, Crowley in. Let's make sure we get the finals over to JH. We did that.
Yeah, it definitely helps to get every bit of connection.
Yep. So we're still waiting on Batistu, Sergeant Loco, and JH. Batistu, Sergeant Loco, and JH. Let's get waiting for a refresh here. There we go. We got JH is in. So now it's just Batistu and Sergeant Loco.
And just so you guys know, you're being tagged in a new lobby.
Yep, there's Sergeant Loco, just waiting on Batistu now. Try to get everybody in there. All right, we're going to let them do their qualifying runs. While they do that, we'll step away real quick, and we will be right back.
Welcome to UPX Land, the ultimate data hub for Upland, and your secret weapon to dominate the metaverse. Search properties with smart filters, track marketplace deals, and uncover hidden gems before anyone else. Power up with the Sparklet Staking Hub, stake your Sparklets, earn UPX, and support the construction of new structures across Upland. List your projects, track progress, and see your impact grow. Set custom alerts, get instant notifications, and never miss an opportunity again. Visit upxland.me.
All right, we're jumping in this race here. We've got all 6 of our drivers in now. We've got City Pigeon with a 57, Crowley with a 57, Ja Rashad with a 1 minute.
Ooh. Wonder if something happened.
I don't know. Crowley and City Pigeon both using the same setup. So the UK editions, just so everybody knows, the UK edition and Miami edition both have the exact same stats. So they are both 1 point higher than the 1R on top speed. So they are using the exact same setup. JH in there with a 58-second lap. Ja Rashad with 1 minute. Sergeant Loco with a 1 minute. Just waiting on Batista to finish up here. Ja Rashad using a couple of stickies there. That's an interesting
Nice.
sticky gum. Sergeant Loco, here's one to keep in mind. Sergeant Loco with an extra boost. Using a hot sauce there.
Those extra boosts come in handy. They're really nice.
They really do, yeah. Especially if you're on a track that you can use it, right?
Yeah.
Because then that gives you an extra boost, maybe to use at the start. You still have 3 to use on your laps going around. So I mean, it's an interesting selection there, I guess.
Yeah, I love having a boost at the very start. To be honest, like coming right out the gate, I'll try to boost.
Yeah.
It, like,
Right. All right. And we have everybody qualified, so we can go ahead and start that race whenever you're ready.
good luck, guys.
Hopefully we can get this one off to a good start.
Looking clean.
Let's get it clean. Everybody get connected. We got almost everybody connected. There we go. I love it. At least everybody connected on the finals. And we are off. Batista was able to get into that first place position, but then take skids coming right out of the starting gate, allowing Crawley to jump up there in the first place. But here comes City Pigeon on the outside, trying to get up around him. I'm going to watch these guys. He takes a skid. CP is going to come around. Watch out. Crawley able to get out of that skid pretty quickly. And we're jamming up in the back here. Batista, JH, Ja Rashad all jammed up together here. And now JH trying to get around Batista, but Batista's not having it. Trying to maintain that third place position. He's a tough one to get around. Both of them are now coming up on CP.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
ooh.
Oh.
Oh. I didn't
JH
speak.
trying to
awesome.
JH trying to go around Batista and went to cut left, thinking that Batista was going to cut right, but Batista didn't cut until after JH did. So that was wild. And now CP's coming up on Crawley 27, trying to get around him. Crawley holding the lead for a second, but CP gets around.
Ooh.
And it takes a skid,
Nice.
so allows Crawley to come back. Crawley trying to get another win after winning last week. It'll be and there goes CP around Crawley and gives him a boot on the way by and says, "See you later." Puts Crawley back into that second place position. Here comes Ja Rashad now trying to make a move up on Crawley. Batista now coming up on the outside. JH still coming up, and man, these still very close together here. Not far away. And here we got some serious action going on between Crawley, Ja Rashad, and Batista. Ja Rashad and Crawley going back and forth. Ja Rashad able to get into that second place position for a moment. And Ja is very difficult to get around. And no! They're going to allow, and here we go. Everybody piling up there. Try to make it around. Get out of everybody's way. Close this off. JH now able to slide around that disaster and jump back up into second place. And is now getting out of there. CP now just finishing up, coming into that final lap. And there is JH grabbing second place. Sergeant Loco's going to get third. Ja Rashad fourth. and Batista 5th, knocking Crowley 27 all the way down to that 6th place position.
Man,
Wow, what a race! My goodness, everything was running smooth and easy until you got to lap number 3,
oh yeah,
and boy, all hell broke loose then,
oh man,
and that was brutal. Ugh.
way to go, guys!
Cuddy Boom, what the fuck? That was
Way to
gut
go,
bust.
guys!
Pardon my French, this is not a kid's show. Just throwing it out there.
Right on.
My goodness. So CP getting the win. That's going to cement him into that first place position on the boards. JH grabbing second place. That's going to move him up considerably. I can't wait to see how these boards shake out. This is going to be really, really interesting to see what kind of movement we have on the top 12, because I could potentially see some may leave the top 12 and some new ones may enter. But we'll have to see how everything plays out once we finalize the boards this later on this evening. But that was a massive, massive race and super fun to watch. But let's go ahead and give away this cart. I want to do that before I forget. Hashtag MCM. One more chance. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nine fingers.
I don't think we added up, Chef.
Oh, really? Oh, you're right. Whoops. Here, I'll show the screen so everybody can see that it was
9 fingers. Congratulations, man.
9 figures wins the cart. Congratulations, sir. I will save that for you in my Chicago shop, and you can pick it up. All right. Don't forget that's going to do it for us for this evening. That's our racing for today, and that does it for the harvest season, regular season racing. Do not forget, you're not going to want to miss next week's finals on the London Monument track. Should be great time. That is a fairly long track, about 6-minute races, 5 to 6 minute races. Should be entertaining. Everybody who makes the finals, I'm going to say this one time, get a PC. Do not race on your phone. Okay, I can't be more clear about that.
They still got libraries with PCs for free, right? Like,
right?
Still
Yeah, you can actually log on. Yeah, go to your local library and log on. When everybody wants to know what you're doing, just tell them you're doing Upland Racing and to leave you alone. You're in a quiet space. All right, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in next week, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, for our finals race. And that's it, man. I'm Mass Chef. Until next week, we will see you on the track.
Later, guys.